A lot of people feel that if I argue a lot, if I put across my point, then I end up, winning fights. I end up winning arguments, and people really listen to me. First of all, you should not be having any kind of arguments with anybody in your life. Now, if you're having that, that means that either you are really not paying attention to your thought process, or you're in a company of a narcissistic individual and you cannot improve their thought process. So that's exactly what's happening in your life. Now, if you want to improve your life, you want to feel better, you have to stop this whole idea of that if I argue with somebody, if I put across my point of view, then yes, I'm going to come out as winner. And you actually look forward to winning these arguments because that's how you'll feel superior to somebody. But are you really feeling good in this life of yours, or you're just scraping by? Most likely the answer is that you're not really living your life with, joy and wellness. That's the reason, because you end up feeling this need to prove your point. Now, if you really want to improve your life, you have to stop this whole thing about arguing with somebody. All you have to do is just silence your mind when someone is talking rubbish with you and just wants to argue, because the moment you end up silencing your mind, you'll also silence your tongue. And that is how you will not get into fights anymore, because now you can just see the way this person is approaching you, and now you realize that they're not worth your time and energy and effort, and you'll step away from them in real life, mentally and physically. But of course, that doesn't really happen with most individuals. You know why? Because people are so hell-bent on trying to prove their point. Now, if you are trying to prove your point, then yes, you can keep trying it and keep feeling sad and depressed and anxious and stressed in this life of yours. But if you really want to improve your life, then you have to start paying attention to the way you are handling an argument.